Hello beautiful people, Rosa here to you, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Odyssey. In the previous episode, we crash landed into the Lost Kingdom. Actually, that was 2 episodes ago, but who cares at this point. And in today's episode, we're going to be finishing off everything else we can do in the Lost Kingdom, and then moving on with our lives. So, the first thing we're going to be doing is something that I'm pretty sure has been bothering you as much as it's been bothering me these past 20 seconds. So, we get over here, and we're going to collect our first Power Moon. Yay! Enjoying the view on Forgotten Isle. Now we go over here and check out the Crazy Cap shop. Oh no, it's Paper Mario all over again. It's generic Toads who are running the shops. I'm just kidding. These guys are more creative. They have Crazy Cap hats. I am. That's all you're going to say. Okay. So we have our usual stuff that we can get. We're going to get those outfits later. But we're going to get the Lost Kingdom Power Moon. You know, the Toads get a bit of a bad rep these days because of Paper Mario, but I still really like them. They're just such fun characters. I don't care what anyone says. Ah, yeah! Aviator cap, aviator outfit, we got all these. I'm going to wait until a little bit later before we buy the rest of these. Because it's going to make it easier for us to keep track of the regional coins and things like that. There's one downside of this Let's Play that I will say, is that I do wish we could use the Kingdom's outfits a little earlier and things like that, but it's difficult to, like, you know, play stuff. Actually, I want to use this guy. So, we got Glidon right now, and we'll be going over this way. Whee! We're flying high in the sky. Soaring over Forgotten Isle. Soaring is another fun Disney ride. I like that one. It was very different from the last time I rode it. Like, the last time I rode it was still when it was themed for California. But and then, the most recent time, a couple of days ago, was they themed it for, like, a flight over the world and things like that. That was really cool. I liked that one. This in Space is also very different, because that one also, like, I don't know if they updated the graphics on the main Mars mission, but they changed the actor, who's, like, the Capcom person. But they also have like a really pretty flight over the Earth, which looked really, really nice. So, yeah, that was pretty fun. That stone is certainly peculiar. We've seen a lot around these parts, around this game rather. So, it might be something that's important for us at a later time. Foreshadowing subtlety. And jump.
It's Pepsi Man.
That's a bad language word that I'm going to censor the Pepsi Man. And jump! Yeah, in your face. Quite literally, because it blew up. You maniacs! You blow it up! Gosh darn your heart a heck! The cage's gold. Now we get over here and use a fancy motion controls to climb higher. And now we head over this way. So I want to know, what do you guys think of motion controls nowadays? Because I know when the Wii first came out, a lot of people didn't care for them and considered them a cheap gimmick and things like that. But I could certainly see from like the early Wii days when they wanted to use motion controls for like literally everything in those games. Now my opinion is still the same as it was before. If it's used properly, I think motion controls can really enhance a game. Very frustrating because I realized I've got to turn HD Rumble back on. I was just about to say that I think motion controls can really enhance this game, but then I was also thinking, wait, HD Rumble also enhances this game? I don't have HD Rumble on, oh no, what am I doing in my life? So, yeah, I think it really depends on the game. Skyward Sword is a great example of motion controls done right. There are a few exceptions here and there where I do think they just go where they kind of do overstay their welcome. I'm not fond of the swing controls in that game, but I think with Skyward Sword HD, having the motion controls remapped to 2 buttons and things like that, I think that like really helped the game be more enjoyable to a lot of people. I just wish the game had a left-handed mode for the motion controls. I thought that was a little silly that they didn't do that. I'm not left-handed myself, but the game relies on motion controls for things like that, so you'd think you'd want to do that for like to help out with everybody, but that's not what they did, and it's really lame. Alright. Another game that I think has good controls. Splatoon's aiming controls are like the only way that I play that game. But an example of a game I don't think does it properly from like the more recent era, like Star Fox Zero is probably like my go-to example of a game where I think the controls kind of ruined the experience. Now the thing with the Star Fox Zero is that it could have been great. I think the controls could have been really great, but the problem with it is that the game is just way too short. Like it's not that much longer than Star Fox Zero, and there's not really a whole lot of replayability, and there's no battle mode in the game. So you really don't have any incentive to learn the controls before the game is over, because by the time you've mastered the controls, you're already done with the game. So it's just really unfortunate that they locked the game behind a control scheme like that. And now I know a lot of people could probably say that it wouldn't take a whole lot of effort to remap them to a button if they wanted to do a Switch port. But here's the thing, that's not easy. The programming controls for one game is a lot different when you're going across consoles and things like that. Skyward Sword HD, for example, you may think that was a simple one because it's literally remapping most controls to buttons, but actually that development cycle took like a year or so. So, yeah, something more complex like Star Fox Zero would take a lot more work, and I don't think Nintendo really thinks it's all that worth it. Now who knows? They might try and do that. Personally, if I were Nintendo, I would try those controls again, but in a larger game. Like, have the campaign for a potential sequel be longer, give it more replayability, and a frickin' battle mode. I don't even like Star Fox that much, but even I saw that was a bad thing. I've tried getting into Star Fox before. Like, I really did try to get into Star Fox, but it's just not for me. I like Star Fox Adventures on GameCube, mostly because it plays like a Zelda game. But, yeah, I just couldn't get into the other ones that I tried. I'm not saying they're bad or anything like that, it's just one of those things where it's just not for me. Next up, we're going to be going over in this direction. So, we got this jerk to deal with again. So, let's do this. We're going to aim over here, and not destroy the one that I wanted to destroy, but that was my fault because my aim was off. Let's try that again. We'll just have that fail. Yeah! Whoa! That was a cool backflip. That was totally intentional. So, we're over here now, and what we want to do is ground pound this thingy-mabob, and then we go over here and collect that thingy-mabob. Inside the Rising Stone Pillar. Right. So, around here, I think there's only like, what, 3 more power moons left in this world, so that's gonna be fun. I wasn't looking in when I was jumping. Always look when you jump. Hey! Yes! Yay! Yay! Magic butterfly! Magic butterfly makes everything better. Alright, so we're gonna head over this way again, and my phone was going off, and there's not a checkpoint flag up there. We had to climb up here the long way. Who was texting me when making videos? Go away. Go away. I don't want to talk to people. I want to talk to myself because I'm a crazy person. Alright then, now we're head over down this direction. And we want to be careful right here. There's a butterfly. It's super shiny and sparkly and must die! I'm so sorry, butterfly. Can you find it in your heart to forgive me? The captain is missing! So he's just gonna walk in pace. So we head over here. And now there's this area. Right. I don't know why that made me think of that Shantae quote when the one lady is all like, it's giving us confidence to talk in bold text or whatever. That game has a lot of great fourth wall breaks. Shantae in general is just a really fun game. Alright, there's a Taco 2 right there if you ever want to talk to them. Some more regional coins here. There's only a few more left, so that's pretty amusing. Now we're gonna head over here. We're gonna try once again to get the stupid butterfly. Alright. Let's be careful. Let's go very carefully. And dang it, all in the armpit. Yay, magic butterfly! Alright, was that everything? Was that everything? We are missing one. Which one is that? I know which one that is. Alright. Actually, we're missing two of them. No, we got the other one. Did we get the other one? Which one are we missing? Ah, I see. No, that's not one. For whatever reason, I thought it was 22 that we needed, but no, it's only 21. I kind of wish it was 20 so that the Power Moon counter could, like, be even on the little counter up on the corner of the screen. But that wasn't the way it happened, and I'm gonna go crazy on the inside. So somewhere around here... That was my own fault. There you are, you stupid bunny! Okay, for this one to trigger, you have to leave the kingdom and then come back later. I don't know why I know people say this online, but this is a truth fact of the universe. And the easiest way to do this is to kind of trick the bunny with the tropical wiggler. One of the more common techniques is to use Cappy, but it's easiest with the tropical wiggler. But now we did it! We never have to do it again. And I would be upset, but this is a cute little bunny wibbit. Oh, he's a cute little bunny wibbit. Oh, he's a cute little bunny wibbit. Amazing. I take my hat off to you, but... And the final regional coins are going to be located over here. Yay, these ones aren't so bad to find. So we head over here, and time for the moment of truth. Wow. That was a terrible moment of truth. Well, at least we got a moment to, like, appreciate the design of the regional coins just a little bit longer. I really like how they're, like, tanuki leaves and things like that. It's such a good detail. So, let's head up top over here and celebrate our victory with some shopping. This is not where I wanted to go. This is cool looking. I've kind of wanted to be a pilot for a while. Like, I don't think I'd ever want to go into, like, commercial flying or anything like that, but for a while I've wanted to, like, get a pilot's license and things like that, because I think it'd be really cool to learn how to fly. But first I gotta learn how to fly a car, or drive a car, or know what to do with a car, apparently. Yay, one all Power Moon!